Hi Carol, I'm Teya. Just taking you here to this temple. We have a beautiful ceremony for you. Being a YouTuber, I always thought that I want to do my best. Just give them a good content and good information, and I never forget to just being myself. But something happening to me, and I think it's amazing, and I decided to share with you because I think it's nice to learn life and also nice to learn Thai culture along with this video. It's a story of the love. I have to say that love through the sadness is about somebody died. And one day, one of my subscribers contacted me, and he wants me to do a funeral for his partner who just died a few months ago. It's quite surprised because I don't know him. But of course, everybody knows me because I'm just like a public figure, even though there are not many followers, but I believe that everybody sees my honesty. That's why this gentleman trusts in me and contact me, and he transfer money to get me arrange all the funeral Thai style for her on the same day as her funeral in March. This is beautiful things because I have an opportunity to do my best for him and for her and for the one who they love and for the one who she loves. So if you're interested to know about this story, please watch this video. I decided to drive back to my farmhouse in Singburi, where it's about 2 hours away from Bangkok. Just want to make sure that it's going to be a ceremony in the countryside. So that's why I choose to go to Wat Yang, the temple where my father was a monk here, and also I grew up in this village, so I feel comfortable to do a ceremony around here. I take my mother to come and talk with the abbot of this temple. Just wanted to make a discussion about the process of the ceremony, and especially do a funeral without having body of that person. We have to create our own funeral style, but it's still in Buddhism Thai. This is Carol. She looks very pretty in this golden beautiful frame. We written down her name in Thai and English. This is La Mela, where is very famous attraction in Singburi, and it's just only 5 minutes away from my house. I come to this place because it's one of the very famous restaurants in this village, and they cook very well. Just one day before a ceremony, I come to choose the menu and make a discussion with the owner of this restaurant and let her recommend what kind of food that the monk would love to eat. She gave me such a great choices, and I promised her to come back here in the morning to collect food. She doesn't recognize me because I rarely come back to the farmhouse, but when I once tell her that my father is a neighbor, she doesn't ask for any deposit money or anything. She's just really welcome to get to know me, And that's good things about our new friendship. This is the mall in my town. I come to buy some offerings to offer to the monk, which is part of ceremony tomorrow. Today is come. The ceremony is going to start at 10:30. So this morning, I come to buy food and another offerings that is necessary to use for today. Part of the offering, it has to be a sweet dessert. We usually love to choose a colorful dessert, just being nice decoration when we offer food. So a lot of Thai people love to decorate dessert in different colors for a beautiful decoration. I buy orchids for offering because I know that there's so many people love orchids, especially when the tourists come to Thailand. And I choose a very good fruit to offer to the monk. Today is imported grapes. I believe that is from China. And also we have rose apple for another offering. I bring them all to clean at our farmhouse and just manage everything beautifully and get ready to leave. Before we reach to the temple, we just go to get food that we ordered yesterday at the restaurant.
This is the chanting hall of this village. It's very big, huge. It could contain about, I guess, maybe like more than 100. And this kind of wood, if I'm not wrong, they are all teak wood. Up there and everywhere down here is written is all the name of person who donate to build this place. This chair is going to be prepared for us, and among are just waiting for time. Yeah, right now we are just preparing food and everything. Very simple. But wood, chair, everything all very beautiful. Especially this one. This chair is huge, beautiful dragon carving work. It's big, not small. ตัวเล็กไปนั่งให้ดูหน่อยสิจะได้รู้ว่าเก้าอี้มันใหญ่ขนาดไหนนั่งตรงกลางเลยลูก I just let him to sit in the middle to show how big this chair is. Yeah, it's big.
Buddhist monks in Thailand eat only 2 meals a day, and some temples where it's very strict, they even eat only once a day. Right now it's almost 10:30. We have to be hurry. Just because of the ceremony, the monk has to pray first, and then he has to eat by 11. If it's later than 11, it's going to be wrong, so we can't be late. Today I have my mother, my aunt, who is a sister of my father, and her house is just right next to this building, and this is a place where I stay with her since I was 8 years old until 12. And after that I moved to live in Bangkok with my parents. I feel thankful to my neighbor and a few people who come to join this ceremony and support the temple. While monks are waiting for us preparing food, they just like to come to sit and wait just around here. And it's very normal to see kids in the village come to just spend time here. Parents never worry about where their kids are. If they can't find kids, they know that kids just stay at the temple and staying with the monks. This kid is 5 years old, and I call him to look at Carol's picture. I asked him, "Have you ever seen foreigner? Can you guess where she's from?" He's too shy to answer, and I think he's too young to guess.
อเมริการู้จักไหมลูกรู้จักประเทศอเมริกาสวัสดีครับสวัสดีครับ
This is what I'm preparing. This one is an orchid for offering to the monk, and incense stick and candle and a match for lighting. And this one is going to be a flower for burning, and this one is a water for giving a bliss, and the rest of that is going to be the offering to the monk. Inside here is medicine. My aunt is looking at her photo. Just wanted to get to know her. This is the holy string, and when the monk pray, the holy string is going to be connected with her photo, and then it's going to go that direction. You can have a look this holy water. You can have a look. This holy string is going to link down to the holy string at the end, and after that the monk is going to carry, so it's like a connection between her and the monk is going to be linked. And this is microphone going to be ready. Water, I bring water to serve here. We're going to have 4 monks here. Okay, this one is money for donation.
Fruit today we prepare grapefruit, rose apple, and orange. And we also have fish. Don't be scared. This fish is the most famous, and many people in Thailand really love to eat it. It's called pla chon, or it's like a snakehead fish. Don't be scared because it tastes the best. The dessert that we prepare is called thong yot, or in English we call a golden drop. And yellow color like this is made of egg yolk. When we are almost ready, the monk is also getting ready. This is how the monks getting dressed with the yellow robe.
Teya, just taking you here to this temple. We have a beautiful ceremony for you in Thailand also today. We're going to have 4 monks coming here. We're going to pray for you to go in peace and beautiful place. We're going to prepare beautiful food to offer to the monk, and I hope this good karma is going to share to you, and you can just go to another beautiful place. I will try my best. We will do our best from Thailand, and thank you so much for being here in our Thai ceremony.
In Buddhist religion, my mother is a Makkanayok, or in English, we call a spiritual guide. This is very unusual because usually a spiritual guide in Buddhism usually is led by a man. But it's just because of my mother, she is quite religious and she's very good in praying and she's very expert about this. People who work in a temple, they can recognize that when the monk's praying is almost ready, and they know what time they should bring food to just be ready. Otherwise, it's going to take some time, and it's going to be later than 11 o'clock. So they just manage food and get ready in front of the monk until the monk finished praying. We have to just offer food again. He can't eat right away. A person who hosts this food for this meal has to be a person who offers food. And a way for offering, woman has to put on the monk's yellow robe. We cannot pass directly to the monk's hand. This is a Buddhist Thai religion's way.
Now that we're just waiting for the monk to have lunch. Okay, so we're just sitting around here, waiting for him, waiting for them to finish lunch. So you can have a look the way that they are eating. We just make it 2 sets for them to eat comfortably. But this is really depending on the a host. If the host will prepare 1 person each, it can be like that as well, but it's too much because there's only 4 monks in this temple. This monk on the left, his name is Long Pipong. Long Pipong. We just grow up together since we were young. This is the food that it has left, and all the people who come to this ceremony is going to eat after this ceremony is done.
When we once seeing the monk holding the holy string, this praying is about a dead person and also teaching us, the one who's still alive, that life is not certain, nothing is certain. To be born and to die is certain. This is the offering that we prepare for 4 months. It's a medicine and some drinks, flowers and money for donation. After this praying, we use a holy water to pray and make a wish. I talked to Carol and wish her to be in peace. After ceremony is done, we are just getting ready. All of us here, we are just talking about we love to do a funeral like in the old day, even before I was born. It's just because this cremation has no body of Carol, but we're going to cremate and burn her photo. One of our neighbor, this man is a retired teacher. He gave an idea that it would be nice to show the old traditional Thai. When my mother and him were young, this is how they do funeral. We do outdoor funeral and just burn body like this. So we are starting to do Gong Fon, Gong Takon. This is outdoor funeral ceremony.
Now they are going to walk her to the crematorium area. My mother is carrying her photo and just about to be ready. And this is the traditional Thai funeral. Usually a monk has to lead. I think you are very lucky, Carol, just because what we are doing for you today is very beautiful and is very special. I don't think anyone ever have done like this, just because we want to do something special for you.
In my religion, I believe that life will be returned. We believe in reincarnation. When somebody died, soul never died. It's just like a changing from one body to another. But I believe that Carol would go to the good place because everything I see, including what I do, is full of love. And I'm very happy for her that this is completely perfect with everything that we have done for her. And I want to tell her, Carol, I'm happy for you that you have everybody who love you. And me, myself, who's just a stranger and I never met you before. But I believe that it must be something, a destiny or somebody who just chose me to do these things for you. So I've done my best. I hope that you can see it. And I believe that you will go to a good place, in a happiness place, in a heaven. And I believe that your soul will be at the good place as well. So just be happy at anywhere you are.
จุติจุตังอรหังจุติก็ให้ไปสู่สุคติไปสู่สุคติที่ชอบต่อไปก็ให้เกิดมาในภพหน้าให้มีก็ได้ทำพิธีทางศาสนาพุทธเราแล้วศาสนาพุทธนะทำพิธีกันแบบนี้ขอให้คนที่เสียชีวิตไปสู่ที่สุคติไปที่ดีๆที่ชอบเกิดใหม่ให้เกิดมาเป็นมนุษย์พบพระพุทธศาสนาอีกต่อไปสาธุ